Hello everyone, welcome to Lido Fine Arts. So for today I am bringing you a time-lapse video of the comic I am working on mixed with a work story. Now I won't be telling you where I work or any of the companies that are involved or any of the customer names or anything like that because I don't want to get fired. So here we go. So, where I work, we get 6 trucks a day. We get one at, depending on the time of year, either around 4 a.m., 5 a.m., or 6 a.m., whatever. But this time, this guy comes, at the time, he came around 4:30. So, he walks in. I already know right off the bat something isn't quite right. He's being weird. And by weird, the way he was speaking was off. I don't want to say like he was slurring, but it was close. But you could definitely tell he was under the influence of something. You could tell by how he spoke. And then how he walked, it was off. It wasn't, it was not normal. And then on top of that, he was being really creepy. Oh yeah, really creepy. So this guy's like 6 feet, whatever. I'm only like 5'2". And, and because sometimes we get wonky truck drivers, so I usually bring a bat and keep it in my locker because you know what? I ain't taking any chances. And, the whole weapons thing, my building doesn't allow like guns, knives, anything like that. But on the rules and stuff, never mentioned a bat, so your girl brought in a baseball bat. My home run hitting bat, my favorite bat. I've been through a lot with that bat, so I always keep it in my locker just in case there's some crazy people. And where I work, it's pretty much in the middle of nowhere. A lot of Amish, Mennonite, so I'm in the middle of nowhere, farms everywhere. There aren't even police. Like if you have to call 911, you're going to get a state trooper, and the earliest they'll get there is 30 minutes. Between 30 minutes and an hour. So, by the time they show up, crime's already done and, person's already gone. So, I did call the police, but, they didn't show up in time. Hell, I don't even think they showed up that time. Yeah, no, they didn't even show up that time. Yeah, no. That's right, I forgot. They never showed up. Okay. So they never show up. So this guy, he's being creepy. And, asking me, hey, are you alone? Why are you alone? When do people come in? How long are you alone? And then he starts flirting with me, being all icky and creepy and stuff. And I'm just like, listen, dude, have a boyfriend, not interested, you better stop. Because, not cool. So he stops, whatever. I bring out my bat. I don't use it on him, obviously. But I'm making a point here. I'm like, this is my bat. I just wanted to show you my bat. It's my favorite bat of all time. Sometimes I, play with the Amish kids. We go play across the field and I'll help pitch to them, whatever. Let them use my baseball bat, But isn't it cool? Isn't it so shiny? Trying to be not trying to threaten him, but trying to threaten him. Making my point. Hey, I got this bat. I'm not afraid to use it. But you can't threaten someone because it's your word against theirs. I mean, I'd probably win anyway because I'm a female and short, and this guy's big and a guy. So, I mean, they're probably more apt to believe me. But, yeah. So I'm just like, hey, yeah, I'm bat. Hey, watch yourself, without actually saying that. So he goes to the bathroom with the door wide open. In the kind of bathroom that I have in my office, it's one of those like one toilet kind of thing, so you have to lock the door behind you. There aren't separate stalls. Goes in the bathroom, pees with the door wide open. Like, I don't know if he wanted me to look at his schlong, but not interested, not into that, no thanks. So when I realized what he was doing, I went into the back room, because I'm like, I don't want to be anywhere near this dude. Like, he is messed up in the head. And, you know, that's when I call my boss and cops. Boss doesn't answer, because it's 4:30 in the morning. He's sleeping. Like, I wouldn't answer either. So, you know, guy comes out, and he's leaving. And all he has to do is pull forward, out, and then, you know, just leave. He doesn't have to back up. He already did that. But on his way out, as he pulled forward, he hits our building. He hits it, I don't want to say square on, but pretty square on. He bent our gutter backwards, and he ran and left the scene. He didn't even, like, stop and say, hey, like, I think I hit something. Like, no, he just booked it. So, you know, I took a picture of his truck, you know, and to get a picture of the license plate so we could report it. Yeah, cool. Please don't show up. That's cool. Whatever. It's cool. If I was a real dickhead, I could have sued. Probably. But, you know, ain't got time for that. I'm busy, you know, trying to deal with the stuff that guy brought. So, I'm working on what I'm supposed to be working on. And then my coworkers start coming in around 7:30. And then all of a sudden I hear the one say, ew, what is that all over the floor? Because he's in the bathroom. And the truck driver had peed all over the floor, all over the toilet, and all over the wall. Real classy kind of dude. So, my boss walks in, and I'm like, hey, it would have been nice if you would have answered your phone. And he's like, wait, why? And he's like, oh, I just got your text message. It's like, dude, read your freaking text messages. You're the boss. You're in charge. Like, do your job. And he's reading it. He's like, wait, what? And I said, yeah, apparently. And he just peed all over the bathroom, too. And I said to him, I'm not cleaning it up. I had to deal with his harassment. I'm not dealing with that. He's like, wait, what harassment? I'm like, you just read the text message. Like, what do you mean, what harassment? So I explained to him everything that, you know, jerkhead did. So he calls that guy's company to report him. The company says, okay, we'll take care of it. Sorry that happened to you. Okay, next day. Guess who the truck driver is? The same effing guy. It's the same guy. It's still creepy. Didn't seem high, though, but he was still creepy as hell. And, yeah. So I tell my boss, he calls his company back. Hey, you said you removed that guy. How come he's back today? Oh, we must have gotten rid of the wrong guy. And I'm just like, how do you mess that up? Like, I gave you the license plate number. Like, all you had to do was match the license plate to that guy. Like, how do you, you know, fire the wrong guy? Like, you better rehire him and apologize. Like, what the hell? So then the next day, the truck driver's not there. And I don't hear from him or see him for a year. And the next year, same time, Christmas time. Guess who comes back? Mr. Creeper. And he plays it off like he doesn't remember who I am. He knows damn well who I am. Because he made it slip like, oh yeah, you're the one who got me in trouble. And I'm like, I didn't get you in trouble. You got yourself in trouble. Like, Don't be blaming me for your stupidity. And he was still being creepy, and I'm like, hey, boss, guess he's back. And he's like, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah, no, remember the truck driver last year that was really inappropriate, not cool, that guy? Yeah. Well, yeah, he's back. And my boss almost shit himself. And it was on again. Hey, you told me you fired him. And they're like, yeah, we did. And we're like, no, you didn't. They're like, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, he's here now. Like, what do you mean? And they're like, oh, well, he was fired. He must have got rehired. And I'm like, are you serious? So, like, they had to take him off our route again. And now he's doing the same shit at another office. Surprise, surprise. Never fired him. All they did was switch his routes. And then his route happened to come back to us. And then we had to deal with him until we called again. And he was switched again. So, people suck. And that was my story for today. Just a heads up. For time-lapse videos, instead of just having it quiet and risking my video being taken down because of copyright infringement from music and stuff, I will be telling you guys like stories and I don't know, things that have happened and I don't know, reviews and stuff, just so it's not quiet and maybe you have something interesting to listen to. But the moral of the story is people suck, everybody lies, and if you're not getting the result you want, work hard to where you do. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Have a super I can't talk today. Have a super special, awesome day. See ya.